Hello guys and welcome back to another post-market analysis of Nifty and Bank Nifty. In this video, we are going to cover about Nifty and Bank Nifty and see the key takeaways from today's price action in from both Nifty and Bank Nifty, and also have a look at the daily chart of both these indices to understand how they are performing on a daily time frame, so that we can be prepared for the next coming days. And for those who have not seen our weekly analysis video, there is a video in our channel about weekly analysis of both Nifty and Bank Nifty in detail. Those who are interested can check that video. I'll leave the link in the description. All right, let's start with what we have here. Right in front of us is the Nifty's chart. So let's do one thing. Let's quickly finish off the daily's analysis and then come back to the projection of both Nifty and Bank Nifty uh, later. So as you can see here from our past video, we have discussed that on a daily time frame these are looking bearish. That's because of this pattern. It's a bearish engulfing pattern coming at this right resistance area. So the same wave is continuing. Today's price action, today's candle has not left any alarming or a significant alert for the Nifty on a daily chart. So it's on a longer term, it's on a longer picture, it's on a say up uptrend, but we are in a corrective move because see all these highs. So these the last two lows are still in intact. That low is in intact, this low is in intact, and we are at this resistance area. So on a wider frame, we are in a uptrend, but we are under a corrective move in that moment towards the downside, right from there, that level, because that's an all-time high in the Nifty. That's close to 22,800 mark, and from there we have seen a resistance in the past, and now we are seeing uh, the same level acting as resistance for the Nifty. And also, if you have been following our channel from last few days or weeks, you know that we have this as a trend line which is also still in intact, which is clearly telling us that our major our major momentum in the Nifty is still towards the upper side, but we are seeing some resistance from there, and we are on the way towards the downside. Now, until we see a strong bullish sign from here, we cannot say that the trend is changed. But until that, please keep in mind that we are in a momentum towards the downside. It is a corrective momentum, and the major the support for the Nifty is going to be this area. That area is going to be the major support area for the Nifty if it starts falling very rapidly. But before that, what we have here is this zone, this entire zone from where in the past we have seen a sharp green candle. This is also called as a belt hold line, which has given us some hope towards the upper side. So please keep in mind that in order to be a positive on the Nifty, we need to see a close above this area with a proper confirmation candle. We see probably with a higher high and a higher low with a higher close. Only then we can change our perspective towards the upper side. But until then, we have to keep in mind that Nifty is struggling at this level. That's it about the Nifty on a daily chart. Daily chart. Let's quickly change our chart to the Bank Nifty. Here we have the Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty, as you can see, is clearly a little aggressive from the past a few days. I'll tell you why. See, you have created a higher high. You have a pullback. We have seen a breakout from that high. We have also seen a low and a fresh breakout from there. But from here, we have started seeing a momentum towards the downside, and also we have seen a close below this. This swing high is supposed to act as a minor support area for the Bank Nifty, but we have seen a double close now under this level. The real problem here in the Bank Nifty on a daily chart started from this candle, which is this green candle and this candle, both these candles put together. It's giving us a candlestick formation called counter attack candlestick pattern, which is a strong reversal sign. We have discussed about that on this particular day. The same is still intact, and further confirmation is adding because of this double close under this level. So on a major uptrend, we are in a corrective move because even Bank Nifty has gone all the way high to this level, which is almost close to 50,000 mark in the Bank Nifty, which is a lifetime milestone. We haven't been closer to 50,000 marks so far. Last time when we have seen in last December, we have been to 48,600, 700 mark, but that was the high. And this is the first time we have been to close to 50,000. So it's not going to be easy crossing that area. It's not only a round number, it's a milestone round number for the Bank Nifty. So please pay attention to this level here in the Bank Nifty. And if you happen to see Bank Nifty falling further down, then all this area may act as a little minus support for the Bank Nifty, but the major support for the Bank Nifty is really lying at this level, this swing reaction, because this is a bullish engulfing pattern, which is very strong reaction. And after this green candle slope, we have seen two candles with a higher low. So this is a swing low, and also candlestick pattern called the bullish engulfing pattern, and from there we have seen a good momentum. So all that we have to keep in mind is both Bank Nifty and Nifty are facing little trouble at their resistance areas. Nifty is standing right at the resistance area, but Bank Nifty here has shown some the guts to cross this area and gave us a close, but then it failed again. So we have to watch towards the downside until we see a very strong uh, bullish reversal sign in both Bank Nifty and Nifty, but that's not the case today. And in the Nifty, we are pretty close to, because of this pattern, we some might think that we are pretty close to a double top pattern. No, we cannot call this as a double top until we see a breakout from this level. So you need to see a breakout from that level, this dotted line. Okay, let me change the color to red. Yes. So until you see a breakout from this dotted line, we cannot say that this is a double top. Yes, there is some reversal signs here. It may come down all the way towards the downside, but it's too early to call this as a double top until you see a strong break out towards the downside. So again, coming back to the Bank Nifty chart, nothing alarming towards the call side or the put side. We are currently relying on this pattern. This is the fresh pattern which alerted us towards the downside, and that's what we are seeing in the Bank Nifty. All right. So hope you have understood something from the daily charts of Nifty and Bank Nifty. Let's quickly remove all these drawings so that we can quickly jump into our intraday time frame, that is our 5 minute time frame. But before doing that, if you have been in the video so far and if you like the content on the Indian stock markets like this by using the daily fresh charts, and if you want to see more of post market analysis, and if you want to see more of a technical analysis videos on our channel, please kindly hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to our channel so far. All right, so let's start with the Nifty chart on a 5 minute time frame. That was quick, and we are now in a 5 minute time frame of the Nifty. So here we have the Nifty chart. So before paying attention to this, is the current day's price action of the Nifty. But before looking at that, let's take a quick peek towards the earlier day, which gave us this much of the momentum in the Nifty. That is, from high to the low is approximately 450 points or so. So after seeing such a big trending day, it can be in any index or instrument for that matter, we'll traditionally see a sideways momentum. Then that's what has happened in the Nifty today. You can see that from the very first candle. Okay, so here we have seen this first candle opening at around 22,565, and see, the first three candles are not in the same color, which tells us that there is going to be some indecisiveness in the Nifty with this kind of price action. And very quickly we saw this as a swing high, because you have seen a sharp momentum towards the downside. And the next candle which you should have paid a little attention to is this candle, because this is 940 candle, which is given as a positive close from the opening, which is also called as a hammer. So now this hammer's lowermost part, the weak portion of this hammer, is definitely has to be acting as a proper support area. And as you can see that it did act as a proper support area, because the bottommost part of this hammer has been holding up to the entire throughout the day. Here you have seen a breakout at 1:25 p.m., but you haven't seen any confirmation candle after that. And here also it's the same case. At 2:30 p.m. we have seen a breakout towards the downside, but you haven't seen any confirmation candle following that. So this is not a valid breakout. But here you have a resistance area. Your Nifty has never been to that level again throughout the day. Instead, we have another resistance area here. That's the resistance area. Here you have seen a small bearish engulfing pattern, but some might have taken this trade, some might have not. With uh, let's look at this in a close up so that we can understand it better. So some might argue that these two candles are not touching this area. Of course it's true, but also if you notice this green candle's high, it has remained high for the next two candles after that candle. That means that this is also going to act as a swing high level. So if you take this as a swing high level, now this red candle is touching your resistance area, and you have a bearish engulfing pattern there. These two candles put together, we have a bearish engulfing pattern, which is a reversal sign, and that's coming at a very important location, that is at your resistance area. Let me change the color so that you can see it to pick you can see it a little better. So yeah, so starting from there, you could have looked towards the downside, because we have two in our favor, which is the candlestick pattern and also your location. So from there, you should have taken as your risk versus reward ratio, with that as your stop loss, with this as your profit. In this case, your risk versus reward ratio is more than the three times, which is good, pretty good, if you want to go towards the downside. And if you some might have taken this as their stop loss level, which is little, uh, which is more safer. Even in that case, you have a good risk versus reward ratio of 1.43 times. So this could have been an excellent opportunity towards the downside in the Nifty today. So that's one trade so far which could have worked in your favor. But then after that, you can see that if you ignore all this area and if you look at this, that could have been another swing low, so that this could have been another support area, right? But look here, you cannot go towards the call, because even if you take this as a support area, look, this green candle has not given us a close above that. And if you want to pick a trade there with this as your stop loss, then yes, with that as your target, let me mark that. So if you want to go into this trade with, let me remove this earlier line. So now let me change this color also towards the blue. So now if you want to go towards the call side with that as your target, and your stop loss somewhere here below this level, then see, first of all, your first green candle has given not given us a close above that. And your second reason is, yes, here you have a smaller stop loss with a larger reward. But in earlier case, see here you have risk versus reward ratio satisfying, even if you have put your stop loss here or also here. But in this case, your stop loss is satisfying only if it is there. But if you have to keep your stop loss there, then look at your risk versus reward ratio, it's pretty high. So this is not a good position. This is not a good a situation where you have to go towards there's absolutely, there is no necessary to go aggressive at this point. So that is how it is. And after that, you have seen again, this is a swing high, and there at the same level you have seen a red candle here. Yes, there is a chance towards this level, but by then we are towards the last hour of the trading. Usually it's recommended not to trade any not to pick any trade after 2:30 or 2:40, because most of your intraday trades will be closed by your broker on behalf of you. So always try to stay away from the market after 2:40 p.m. All right, so that's it about the Nifty. Let's quickly change our chart to the Bank Nifty. And yes, here we have the Bank Nifty chart. It's very clearly evident here that this is your initial resistance area. The same thing when you see a red candle there. Okay, you might have gone. If those who have seen this as their targets might have not gone, but those here there is a lot of confusion. So those who have seen this as the target might have picked this trade. But when things are not clear, you don't have to hurry yourself. Market always opens tomorrow. You can always wait for the market. When you find all your parameters are ticking in your favor, only then you can pick your trade. There's absolutely no necessity in picking such trades, but also one might argue that there is some opportunity here with the bullish engulfing pattern with this as their support area. But see, the support area itself is not very clear. Some can know, some can take this as their support line, some can take this as the support line. That confusion is because of this set of candles. These set of candles are absolutely side by side, so that it's safe not to fall for that a small bullish engulfing pattern. And after that, see, if you notice, you can draw a trend line there with where you have a small opportunity. That's your first reaction, this is your second reaction, and this is your third reaction. So at your third reaction, if you want to go there with this as your target, yes, this could have been a valid trade in the bank nifty. This could have uh, been a good opportunity. But if you want to be little away from the trades because of this huge momentum in the bank nifty the last working day, so even that's fine. See, in this case, it's almost 950 points in the bank nifty last working day. So things do settle. Bank nifty takes time. So after seeing such a momentum, that's what has happened here. And a small breakout towards the upper side has seen. There is a slight chance, but you cannot rely on this. But there is a very small slight chance that you may see little gap up opening tomorrow, because we have seen this small trend line breakout towards the upper side. But it's just only a guess. You don't have to rely on that. But let's see what's going to happen. All right, guys, that's it for today. Hope you have seeked in the information about Bank Nifty and Nifty on a daily time frame, and hope you have understood something, and hope under the light of this video you have understood something about the today's transaction as well. And for more such videos, I request you again to hit the subscribe button, so that you can be notified as soon as we come up with a video. And we do this daily on after the market hours. We do post market analysis every day by looking at the fresh chats, that's everyday's chats. So that's it for today. See you in another post market analysis video. Until then, happy trading. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. But also, if you have any doubts, please do let us know in the comment section, so that we can uh, come back to you, answer your doubts as soon as possible. Thank you.